guys! Today I'm gonna talk you about the speaking techniques.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
It's not damburger, hamburger.
I'm not saying dimburger. I said I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the hamburger.
Now, in order to speak English fluently and improve your speaking skills, you have to speak. Learning grammar and listening English alone will never improve your speaking skills. But what if you don't have someone to talk to and you want to speak English but you don't know where to start? There are some techniques and it allows us to improve our speaking skills. And it will also help us to improve many aspects of the spoken English, like sentence structure, grammar, vocabulary, and it will also help you to sing and to share your opinions effectively. And what are these techniques? The first technique is start with believing in yourself, and there is nothing to be afraid of the speaking English. And just remind that making mistake is a natural part of the speaking, but don't say that. For example, some people say I'm afraid of because my pronunciation isn't good and isn't flawless and my vocabulary is limited or my grammar isn't perfect. But it doesn't matter, tell the truth, because if you want to speak, open your mouth and begin to speak. And the second technique is learning to speak English through imitation. And what does this mean, imitation? Imitation, it means to copy something, and it's a similar copying. But for example, when I am talking about the copying something, it means to copy actions or words, but I'm not talking about the repeating after native speaker. We will paraphrase the sentence. For example, now I want to say, to show you one example. For example, I am going to tell you about my Aunt Helen's house. What is it? We can sometimes watch any movie or any text from any speech, and we can take any part of this movie or sentence, and we can paraphrase this sentence. And when we are paraphrasing, I think that it will help you to improve your grammar. And while we are paraphrasing and look at the sentences, for example, we are changing the subject of the sentence. I'm going to tell you about my Aunt Helen's house. My Aunt Helen uses that house as a vacation home, but when we are changing, it means that we try to deliver this sentence into our own words, our sentence. She is going to tell us about her Aunt Helen's house. Her Aunt Helen uses that house as a vacation home. Now, I think, for example, when we are using this technique, it will help us, to develop our grammar and to build our vocabulary. And the third technique, keep your ears open. We know that English is everywhere. It is in online videos, on social media, and we are using, I know everybody is using social media very much. And instead of, for example, following a silly web page, we can replace them with the English one, I think. I think it will help. And the first one is keep calm and don't worry about your grammar. And remember that the people who speak English fluently, they can make grammar mistakes too. For example, now me too, I am in front of camera and I am very nervous because this is my first video. And practice, it is the fifth technique, and I think that practice makes perfect, and it is our responsibility. And sometimes we say that I have a lot of work, I don't have time to practice my English. But when you are walking on the street, in a street, or maybe when you have free time, and narrate your life. For example, what did I do today? For example, we can say when you are going to the shop, you know that which vocabulary can you use in the shop. Just like sell, buy, pay, credit card, money, or just take, give, and that's all. And today we talked about the 5 techniques of the speaking, and I think that it will be useful information for you. And until the next time, thanks for watching and take care of yourself.
to buy a hamburger.
I would like 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 to buy a hamburger.
The burger.